Lend me some of your energy! Spirit Bomb!
I'm challenging myself to hit 100K before my birthday, so if y'all can hit that sub button, that would be nice. Without further ado, let's get it! Go! Sure! Hold on now, this is my favorite part. Itaka Musa Makamarune Tamune Sorayayu Zune Gachi to Yuna Sure King. I'm not gonna lie though, they had a banger opening. Even though I don't know what the fuck I was saying, that shit was tough. So y'all remember that one OVA that we had in One Piece where they did a collab with Dragon Ball or Toriko or however you say his name? By the way, I'm not gonna know nobody names from his show because I never watched that show ever in my life. So hey, I'm just giving y'all a heads up. They could have literally added anybody like Naruto, Ichigo,
literally anybody else.
but they was like, nah,
Fuck that.
So anyways, the first half of this OVA was about Luffy and his crew, Goku and his crew, and Toriko and their crew entering a race called the World Martial Eats Tournament. And basically whoever wins this race get to eat this big
Tasty meat.
pause. And yes, you heard that right. They're all racing over some
Fucking meat.
But anyways, let's continue. So the race began, we see a whole bunch of people start running. Wait, hold up, is that Panda Man? What y'all know about Panda Man? I ain't know bro was interested in this race too. But anywho, these crowd of people could not even make it to the start of the race because this big huge bug came out of nowhere and started seeking them under the ground, bruh. And of course, the only people that made it out was the Straw Hats, Toriko group, and Goku group. It's crazy how they said everybody names in their respectable group, but when it came to Goku, they only said Goku name. They didn't say Gohan, Trunks, Goten,
Give it to me! Give it to me! Give it to me! Give it to me! Just give it! Damn!
Also, if y'all was wondering why Goku and the others ain't flying, because that's against the rules. But anyways, I feel like all of the DBZ characters should be faster than anybody that's here on foot. Anyways, they all made it to a stopping point and they had to choose which spot they wanted to go to. Goku, Luffy, and Toriko chose the cliffs. Meanwhile, Gohan, Sanji, and the others chose the forest. But the thing is, they end up encountering this big ass baboon that was blocking their path, obviously. So Sanji literally cooked up a plan and made it some food which allowed them to leave. On the other hand, we have Roshi, Brooke, Nami, I think her name is Reen, and Frankie together in the desert. Of course, they're gonna put all of the Diddy disciples together, bruh. Especially both Roshi and Brooke. They was on timing, bruh. But doing this in a hot ass desert is insane, bruh. Damn, Frankie calling me a nigga. He could get the pass though. Oh yeah, I forgot also 18 was here too.
With these horn dogs.
Mind you, all of the men that's here are
Old.
As we cut to Sunny, Goten, Trunks, and Chopper. And they wasn't really on nothing. Both Goten and Trunks had no reason to fuse other than to flex. After Chopper seen it, he wanted to do it too. But Goten was like, you gonna need a partner, so he started asking Sunny to do it with him. Sunny wasn't down for it though. We ended up making it back to Luffy and the others, and Toriko looked like he was struggling to climb up the mountain. Whereas you can see Luffy was going in with no problem. Then we take a look at Goku and he's just doing it effortlessly. Eventually they all made it on top of the volcano. And that's when King Kai hit up Goku and was telling him something about bad news, saying that it was a tremendous strong light energy that has emerged. So Goku dipped mid-race and had these two confused, like what is going on, bruh? Meanwhile, we cut to Zoro being lost and not knowing where he at. And some dude looked like he could be off a Baki named Zebra came out of nowhere trying to pick a fight with him. Oh, and Vegeta came in the middle of both of them. And he wanted to so-called test their power. So both Zoro and Zero attacks him and he canceled it out with his Gallic gun. And yeah, that's all we got from them. We cut back to Luffy and Toriko and they was both neck and neck, looking like it was heading towards a tie. That's when Goku pulls back up and they end up making it a three-way tie. So the only way for them to break the tiebreaker, they had to box. So yes, they had to fade to see who'll be able to get the meat. So the battle begins between the three and Goku immediately goes for Luffy head, like literally, sending his shit flying. Luffy used that momentum to headbutt Goku, knocking him back. That's when Toriko wanted a piece of Goku too. So he throws a punch at Goku and he seemingly blocks it. But out of nowhere, Goku just started taking damage, bro. Let's all be real for a second here. We know for a fact this man Goku was not taking any damage from these attacks.
He's chilling.
My goal Luffy was like, leave the other goat alone, so he goes second gear and he hits him with a jet bazooka. Toriko throws an attack at Luffy, but he hops out the way.
Let me suck on your nipples.
All you got,
This nigga is trash.
No, Luffy, stay out the way. I ain't gonna lie, he had to do my boy like that. He needs him in the face, bro. Look at him. That might just be more disrespectful than the punch now that I'm looking at it. But anyways, both Toriko and Luffy wasn't taking that disrespect, so they went to go jump this man. But that did not work out too well for them. Anyways, they all made an agreement to go all out. And let's be honest, Goku did not go all out. He only went Super Saiyan. And he didn't even need Super Saiyan, which would kind of piss me off. But I get it. This is not for power scaling. This is just for a collab, and I get it.
but come on, bro. Like,
What do you mean Goku gotta go Super Saiyan?
that's overkill.
Anyways, they all go for their final attack.
And it all ends into a draw, bruh, leaving Satan to be the winner.
It's you. It's you.
Bro, at this point, I don't even
Care no more.
Even though they all lost, they still was able to have this big banquet and still was able to enjoy this.
Big ass meat.
I'ma skip past this though because all they was really doing is eating and just having a good time. Robin, Piccolo, and the other dude was interrogating one of the directors of the tournament. They wanted to know what was really going down. And basically he was just using all of the strong fighters as bait to catch an alchemy. What's crazy enough, shortly after, our alchemy appears out of nowhere. Both Hercule and Usopp thought it was just a cute little fish, but they soon quickly realized that fish wasn't friendly.
He was after the cheeks.
So they end up getting caught by the fish and Gohan ran in there mindlessly trying to stop it. Like, bro, he didn't even try. Anywho, basically what this alchemy does, it absorbs your life force. And if you try to attack it, it also absorbs your attacks, which allows it to get even stronger and stronger every time. So with that being said, Hercule, Usopp, and Gohan got their life force
Sucked out of them.
Nope. It was okay, but they barely could do anything. The only way how they'll be able to get back to their normal self, they'll have to catch the alchemy and cook it up. So the gang all decided they should split up into groups and go find the alchemy. So we first start with Sunny and Sanji, and these two was not getting along very well. But while they was in a mix of arguing, the alchemy came out of nowhere and tries to attack them. So that's when Sanji goes in alone and tries to attack it by himself, but that did not work. He ends up getting saved by Piccolo. You already know Piccolo had the aura form for a second. After that, he tells them to quit fighting and focus on the alchemy. So with that being said, they all team up to put this alchemy in a devious combo. And I'm not gonna lie, for a second it looked like they had it. This last attack from Piccolo should have ended off, but nah, the alchemy ends up absorbing their life forces, causing them to be defeated. As you can see, the more power it absorbs, the bigger it becomes.
That's what she said.
Next we got to Brook and the others as they was on the hunt to find the alchemy. But what's crazy, Brook ended up getting snuck by it, leading him to get captured. Dude over here tried to save Brook, but that wasn't enough. The alchemy just ends up capturing both of them, sucking the life out of them. So both Goten and Trunks fuse together, and surely this should be enough to beat this motherfucker. But that's not all, because Frankie even pulled up with his General Frankie, and literally all he had to do is stay inside of the General Frankie and he would have been good. But you want to know what dude did? He came out of his General Frankie just to use his attack, causing his life force to get absorbed. And yes, I know this the only way how he could shoot his laser beam, but are you serious right now, bro? After that, Goten used his Ghost Kamikaze attack, but it did not work. And you already know what's coming up next. He ends up getting sucked dry too. Yeah, I know it's crazy, but we just not gonna put any logic into this. Now we get down to the last three. Toriko end up finding it before them, and the alchemy immediately starts attacking him. Toriko wasn't going for it, so he tries to go for an attack of his own. But that's when Luffy steps in and saves him. And not shortly after, that's when Goku pulls up on them. And now we let the final round begin. begin. So the alchemy tries attacking them. They all hop out the way and started going stupid on this alchemy. I'm talking about they was beating the hell out of it, bruh. Especially Goku, he was putting the beats on this shit.
Mans was really like mink, 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 mink.
And then after that, he started charging up that Kamehameha, and y'all already know what time it is.
It's game time, nigga.
So Goku released the Kamehameha, sending the alchemy down. And as the alchemy was falling down, Toriko started
Beating up this man's guts.
My vital organs! My vital organs!
Last but not least, my go punches the fuck out of it, sending it flying. And boom, just like that, that's the end of it.
I lied, nigga.
Y'all thought it was gonna be over just like that?
No.
The alchemy pulled up behind them and sent all of them flying. Then instant transmission towards Toriko and sent him flying again. Bro had personal beef with him. See, at least my goat Luffy was trying to at least put some pause on it. My boy wasn't going out without a fight. Goku tried to throw a ki blast at the alchemy, but the alchemy was like,
Oh, hell no.
anyways, it got to a point that Luffy, Toriko, and Goku had to go all out. Because y'all remember, every time they attack it, it get even stronger and stronger every time. So with Goku knowing that, he told both Luffy and Toriko to go hold it off while he charged up a spirit bomb. And yeah, they was doing their job. They was holding it off, beating the fuck out of it. But also in the process, getting their ass beat as well. And while that was happening, Goku started to realize that the alchemy was absorbing the spirit bomb energy.
You greedy bastard.
So everybody lift their hands up and gave him the energy, and the spirit bomb started to grow hella big. Once it was ready, Goku throws the spirit bomb at the alchemy, but he catches it with his mouth. So that's when both Luffy and Toriko go for a final attack, hitting the alchemy from both sides. And while they was absolutely
Beating up his guts.
Goku goes Super Saiyan 3, yes, Super Saiyan 3, and hits the alchemy with an all-out Kamehameha, bruh. And just like that, that's how the alchemy got defeated. Don't think about it too much about power scale or anything. It was just a little funny collab, and I thought it was pretty cool. I won't lie. If I'm being honest, I wish they added Naruto instead of Toriko, but it is what it is. Anyways, after they was done with their battle, everybody went to go eat and have a good time. And guess what? While they was all eating and having a good time, the whole time Vegeta, Zoro, and Zebra was still fading, bro. What is going on, bro? And just like that, that's the end of this collab episode. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. I would say this was an interesting collab episode. I wish they did more stuff like this more often, especially with the animation they have now. It would be so tough. But anyways, make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Remember, it only takes one click, y'all. Just one click. With that, I'll see y'all in the next one.